the date.
Now he is seeking for 2 weeks. 1st October is not
After vacation, Lordship. After vacation.
Lordship is
okay.
pending for a long time.
On 15, Lordship.
15?
Yes.
15, 10. Keep it this one in the table. Yes.
Obliged.
May I please, my lord? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21, 22, and 23. 22 and 23. Your lordship, in this matter, the pleadings have been completed. If the matter can be listed in the usual hearing list, my lord.
Lordship, I'm for the petitioner. Yes, my lord. Senor.
And Nangami, my lord. Deeply obliged.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention admission item number 9. Lordship, yes, my lord. Here, Lordship, I am yet to file a rejoinder to the additional affidavit filed by the respondent. So kindly allow me 3 weeks' time.
Lordship, let it be last chance. 2 weeks' time may be granted, your lordship. On several occasions, they have been seeking time to file reply, and there's an urgency, your lordship. Lordship, no
there's no
interim.
interim at all.
But in another repetition, the petitioner has prayed for financial upgradation where a direction has been given to comply within 90 days. And yes, your lordship. Your lordship.
No problem, Lordship. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay. Lordship. Reply. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Lordship. Obliged, lordship.
Lordship, may I also make a mention for admission item number 15. Here yes, my lord. Here I'm yet to file reply. Yes, kindly allow me 3 weeks' time to file reply. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. There's interim, Lordship. Interim may be kindly continue. To give reply.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 29, my lord. Lordship, this has come up for admission hearing to the Lord. However, my senior, Mr. Ejimomi, has some personal difficulty today, my lord. So if this matter can be passed over for the day, my lord. Miss Lucino.
Yes, lord. Same thing for R3. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my lord. Mention for R1 and 2. Lordship, in the meantime, if the interim can be extended. Obliged, my lord.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 10. Kindly allow 3 weeks' time to file my reply. To Shitamjan. Three weeks' time, lordship. Much obliged.
Please, Lordship, please allow me to mention hearing item 46 on behalf of Sir Alice. He's the leading counsel for the petitioner. The matter may be fixed on 21st of October. On behalf of Sir Alice. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Lordship. Obliged, man.
Hello, Black Moon.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to intervene. Lordship, here the leading counsel, Kekringole, he has been appointed by the government in some capacity. So if his name may be struck off from the cost list, and if I may be allowed to file additional vakalat nama during the course of the day.
You are entering appearance. You are entering appearance for a petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
Your name is.
Rovimeno. After 3 weeks, Lordship. Obliged,
May it
Lordship.
please, my lordship, I am appearing for respondents 1, 2, and 3. If my presence may kindly be reflected. Sentianga. 1, 2, and 3. Much obliged, lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 42. Lordship, here my senior people Paul is out of station, Your Lordship. So, Lordship, so operated this matter may come up after 3 weeks, Lordship.
On the prayer of Mr. Suensu,
Medovero.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is the case of 3 weeks. MS,
AIME.
AI, Miami. Learned State Council is present and has no objection to proceed.
Lordship, there's an interim, Lordship.
The interim order, master case will continue in the meantime.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 48. Kindly let the matter come up after the puja vacation, Your Lordship.
Then MS and IME,
Yes, Your Lordship. AIME.
Learned State Council has sought listing of the case after 2 weeks.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Mr. Likase Sankam,
Yes, man.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present and has no objection to about it. Place the case up. Praise the Lord, place the case up.
Our pleasure.
2 weeks.
Your Lordship, item number 39. On behalf of my colleague V. Jimo, kindly let the matter come up after the vacation, Your Lordship.
39,
Yes, Your Lordship.
petitioner, Mr. MS and I am Learned State Council appearing for
State respondents, Your Lordship. 39.
the state respondents has sought posting of the case
After vacation, 2 weeks.
after vacation. After 2 weeks, Mr. Muajam is Learned Counsel for the petitioner and Mr. Joshua Sikhi,
Respondent.
Learned Counsel for the respondent of 5 are present. The prayer is allowed, is the case after 2 weeks. Only
Your
2
Lordship.
weeks by the office.
Similar prayer for item number 40. Of my colleague V. Jimo. Kindly let the matter come up after.
V.
2 weeks.
Jimo,
Yes, Your Lordship. V. Jimo.
My lord, I will also have to file the affidavit in reply to the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5.
okay, Mr.
Hello.
J. Sikhi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner has sought for and is granted
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time to file an affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents.
By the respondent number 5,
By the
your lord.
respondent of 5.
My lord.
And IME, Learned State Council is in attendance. The prayer list the case after 2 weeks.
Obliged, your lord.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 28. Here state is yet to receive the parawise comment, so kindly grant me 3 weeks time to affidavit. 28.
Learned Counsel for the suspension, Learned Counsel for the petition is present. MS and IME Learned State Council has submitted that necessary instructions to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents are yet to be received and has thus sought for
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
further 3 weeks time to obtain the necessary instruction and to file a counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. The prayer is allowed. This is the case of the 3 weeks.
Your Lordship, similar prayer for item number 32. State is yet to receive the necessary instructions.
30. Your petitioner,
Yes, Lord.
Mr. So-and-so. You see know him.
Yes, Lord.
Now the council board of petitioner is present. We repeat the earlier one. NIME, necessary instructions, so-and-so. NMS, in item 30, you are there?
32. In item 32, I'm.
Not in 30.
No.
Okay. Then 30, same, like 30. And 32, Mr.
No, Lordship, item 32, I would like to beg to mention. I have instruction to appear on behalf of respondent number 5. So I may be allowed to file my Bhalatnama in the course of the day.
Who is part of petitioner? Any idea? MS NIME. Learned State Council, necessary instructions. Repeat. Mr. Hisin Lohim, Learned Council has submitted that you would enter appearance on behalf of the respondent number 5.
Item number 37.
Not
My
32.
apologies. Yes, Lord.
Not in 32.
Not in 32.
Okay. Remove that. MS
Ali,
soon Learned Council for the respondent number
For the petitioner, Your Lordship.
for the petitioner is present and has no objection to say.
Your Lordship, there is an injury.
The interim order passed here to continue till the next date of this thing. Yes, 37.
37.
Here you are appearing for respondent number 5.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. Who is a petitioner? You're a petitioner.
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS
Ali Tosu.
Alito Su, Learned Council for the petitioner is present. Mr. Hisin Lohim. Learned Council has submitted that he has entered appearance on respondent 5.
Yes.
And he needs
I have instruction to appear. So in the course of the day, I will be filing my power.
anything
Bhalatnama.
regarding
3
your
weeks.
response
3 weeks.
and needs 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondent. The prayer made by so-and-so, him is allowed to register case after 3 weeks.
Your Lordship, there is an injury.
Interim order. To continue.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 11.
11.
Yes. Admission 11.
Hmm.
Lordship, this morning I have received the affidavit in opposition filed by the state. So I may be allowed.
Mr. Hisin Lohim,
Yes.
Learned Council for the petitioners,
Petitioners.
has submitted that he has received a copy of the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents today. And he needs 3 weeks time to go through the same and to file affidavit in reply if so advised. The
Obliged.
prayer made by so-and-so is allowed, is the case after 3 weeks.
My lord, in item 32, I'm the counsel for the petitioner. My presence may kindly be reflected.
32. Okay, Mr. Pakin Richabu.
Yes, my lord.
I'm for respondent number 5.
Already recorded. Your name is recorded already.
Yes, my lord. How you like?
Recorded. No? That's 105, item number 32. MS. Respondent number 5, yes, your name.
Ayala Mijin.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12, 13, and 14. Here also state is yet to file affidavit. So kindly grant me 3 weeks time to file my affidavit.
Suponwati Waling. You are,
I'm Miss Junior.
your name.
Sigmo.
Okay. Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present. MS and IOME, Learned State Counsel, has submitted that the necessary instructions, same thing, necessary instructions to file counter video on behalf of the state respondents are yet to be received, and has thus paid for few time to obtain the necessary instructions and to file the counter video on behalf of the state respondents. The prayer is allowed is the case of the chiefs. Since item 12, 13, and 14.
Bless you, Lordship.
May it please my lord. Lordship, in item 27, Lordship, I may be granted 2 weeks to file my affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
20,
27. I am for the respondent number 5, Lordship.
27 mentioned already? Mentioned? 27?
I don't think so, Lordship.
Okay. 20
I am waiting
mentioned
for
or
the
what?
signature, Lordship.
28 mentioned. No, no, 28 mentioned. Okay, okay. Mr. Petitioner, your
No,
petitioner,
Yes, Lordship.
28, Ms. So-and-so.
Lordship,
Learned
2
counsel for
weeks.
the petitioner, Mr.
Lordship, I have instruction to.
Mojua.
Mozoy.
Mojoy
Mozoy.
and Mojoy.
For respondent number 1, 2, and 4.
Respondent number 1, 2, and 4.
I'll be filing within the course of the week.
Okay, and MS State. MS and Chang Learning Council for the state. Respondents are present. Poster. You are filing your affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, Mr. Mojui. Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1, 2, and 4 has submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents will be filed during the course of the day,
No, within this week.
within a week. Mr.
Dianga,
Senti Iyengar, Learned Counsel for the respondent number
5, Lordship.
5 has paid for and is granted
2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks time to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondent.
Private respondent, Lordship.
Wow. Respondent number
5. Respondent number 5 is private respondent, Lordship.
okay. The prayers are allowed. Please the case after
Lordship, if I may be allowed 2 weeks time. Lordship, to file
3
one.
weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What to do after 3 weeks?
My lord.
MS so-and-so Learned State Council has paid for 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. In view of the prayers made by the Learned Council for the respondents, leaves the case after 3 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For
Lordship.
Filing of counter affidavits by them.
Lordship, in item 36, Lordship, I'll be filing my wakalatnama today for the respondents 1, 2, and 3, Lordship. And I may kindly be granted 3 weeks to file my affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
Okay. Who is the petitioner?
The
Lordship,
petitioner.
on behalf of
MS.
Krovit Sakral on behalf of IMCHN.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present. Mr. Senti Iyengar.
Yes, my lord.
Learned Counsel appearing for the respondent number 1, 2,
2
and
and
3
3, Lordship.
has paid for and is granted 3 weeks time
Yes, my lord.
to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondent.
Lordship, I have a prayer if this matter can be on WPC 195 of 24. It's a similar matter.
Let him file the counter affidavit.
Lordship.
We'll take it.
Yes,
It's a case after 3 weeks.
Lordship, in item 38, if it can kindly be taken up after the vacation, Lordship.
You are a petitioner.
Yes, I'm for the petitioner.
On the prayer of Mr. Senti Iyengar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, comma, which is made with the consent of the Learned Counsel for the respondents, leaves the case after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 45, Lordship. Lordship, here I've received further instructions, Lordship. So if I may be allowed to.
These are
file
hearing matters. You are still receiving instruction or what?
Further instructions, Lordship.
Huh?
Further instruction, Lordship.
Instruction. These are hearing matters.
Lordship.
You are still receiving instruction.
Yes, Lordship, I have received one, Lordship. So,
45, Lordship. 45. Nsukachi, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 44, Lordship, on behalf of Pichano, Lordship. If this matter can come up after 1 week.
Lordship, this urgency, and it's a long pending case, Lordship.
1 week, Lordship. She has some personal difficulties.
Lordship, may kindly see the
Pichano, Lordship.
earlier
The
orders,
state
Lordship.
respondents, the standing counsel, Pichano.
Lordship, may kindly see the earlier orders. Number of times they've taken time, Lordship. Yes, a debt may be fixed, Lordship. And do you still, Lordship?
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 37, Lordship, on behalf of Mosam, Lordship. Lordship, here I'm yet to receive instructions, Lordship, so kindly grant me 3 weeks' time, Lordship. 37. 37. 37, Lordship.
Mentioned. Already mentioned. 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Somebody has entered appearance for respondent number 5. Already mentioned. MS Ayat Chang, 37, include. Has also, London State Council has also paid for 3 weeks' time to file counter affidavit.
Item number 5, Lordship, on behalf of Tipa, Lordship. Item 5,
5.
Lordship. We have to file
For whom?
on behalf of Tipa form,
Thiba form.
Lordship.
Who is for the petitioner?
For which?
MS
Lucino.
Lucino, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is present. MS S. Chang, Learned State Counsel, appearing for Mr. Thiba form.
Lordship.
He is State Council or Central Government Council?
For state, Lordship. Corresponding number 6 and 7 here.
Okay. Learned State Council for the respondent number 6 and 7. As prayed for an adjournment. Okay. As the prayer for adjournment is not a Learned Council for the petitioner, this is the case after 2 weeks. Interim order. Past 30 will continue till the next date of listing.
Lordship, I also like to mention item number 18 and 19, Lordship. On behalf of Pichano, Lordship.
18 and 19.
18 and 19. Sent by for betting, Lordship.
Hmm?
And permission sent, Lordship.
For filing counter.
Lordship.
Yes, Mr. For the petitioner is present. MSS Chang, Learned State Council. Appearing for? Appearing for whom?
On behalf of Pichano, Lordship.
Pitano.
Pichano.
Pichano, Learned State Council, has prayed for and is granted. How much time?
2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. Release the case after a case is after on a date to be by the office.
Lordship, I also like to mention item number 25, Lordship. On behalf of Muslim, Lordship. Kindly permit 3 weeks time to file on Lordship.
Counter not filed.
No file.
Mua Jamir, Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present. MS H. Chang, Learned State Council, has prayed for and is granted how much time? 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. Place the case after 3 weeks on a date 2 weeks by the office.
Your Lordship, I have instructions to appear on behalf of respondent number 6.
In item 25,
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS
It was,
Ali Tosun, Learned Counsel, has submitted that she has received instruction to appear on behalf of the respondent number 6. And the necessary power will be filed uh, uh, immediately. Yes. Okay, Mr. Moajami, Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the state respondents as well as the private respondent has filed their respective counter affidavit, full stop. Mr. Jamil has thus submitted that he needs 3 weeks' time to file affidavits in reply, affidavits in opposition, full stop. The prayer made by Mr. Jamil is accepted, leaves the case after 3 weeks on a date by the office. Petitioner.
Yes, Lord, I'm for the petition.
Mr. Moajami, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, Learned State Counsel are present. Mr. Jamil, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has prayed for and is granted 3 weeks' time to file an affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents. Leaves the case after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the office.
Your Lordship, item number 2. The estate is yet to file affidavit, so.
Oh, you wait. This is item number 2 only. You wait. Yes.
For motion, item number 1.
Yes.
By filing this petition, the petitioners are praying for regularization of the service in terms of office memorandum dated 17/3/2025, wherein the government has laid out a policy for regularization of workers and casual employees who have completed 30 years of age, 30 years of their service.
Where is the notification?
Page 17. It's 8.
Yes.
Memorandum dated 17 March 2015, subjects for regularization and absorption of workers and casual employees and division of pay in wages. On the consideration of the report of workers and casual employees commissions and in compliance with the judgment of the governor is pleased to introduce the following scheme for regulation and absorption of workers and casual employees and division of the pay in wages subject to conditions indicated here in regularization is all existing work church and casual employees of various departments who are in various scale of pay and who have completed 30 years of or more continuous service as on 1/1/2015 will be regularized by conversion of the post to regular one's personal freedom and subject to fulfillment of the conditions as indicated below. And then the conditions are given, but not the operating portion is at page number 18 as in respect of the petition. Just hearing. Yes.
Yes.
Number 2. In respect of those workers and casual employees in scale pay and who have completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 1/1/2025, these cases for regularization will be taken up subsequently in 2 pages as on 1 July and 1st January every year. The procedure and terms and conditions will be same as laid down in this way. The petitioners here are already completed 30 years of service and they are retired without regularization of their service, and then in view which they are here before this.
When did they retire? When did they retire?
The petitioners have retired in 2015, 17, and 18 respectively.
Why you are waiting so long?
In view of this OA, we were waiting for that. It will consider the till retirement also. We were considered. So now we have no other options but proceeding for direction to consider for regulation in terms of the OA.
Okay. Hard. Mr. N. Long Kumar, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, and MS AIME, Learned Junior Government Advocate.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Junior Government Advocate. For all the respondents? Full stop. Para. The petitioners, comma, 5 in number, comma, have stated that they were they continued as workers labor under the which department?
PHE, Public Health Engineering Department.
In the PHE department. Enjoying scale of pay. Enjoying scale of pay. Period of 30 years. They were released by the department. Various states in 2015, 2000. Subject, then I understand. State people, DC. I don't know what this. I did not pass that order, so I don't know.
I not in para 2. And whereas the government of Nagaland is pleased to reiterate this department earlier was the date so and so 89 to charge rupees 200 per acre as temporary occupation fee on land rent. So
You are Union of India or what? You are Union of India.
I know.
Whereas the government is pleased to reiterate that there is only a notification connection and required. What is the lease agreement? This dispute is with regard to lease agreement.
I know it's.
Let us come to lease agreement. Let us have,
If we go to the
when the court is asking, why don't you go? Between whom? Who is number one? She is the owner of the land.
She is the owner of the land. The owner of the land actually was S.K. Paira, but he died. Then subsequently, it was taken over by Mrs. Annie Paira, the present responding hearing. So as per this.
Now, how this notification is applicable? If respondent number one
Yes.
is the owner of the land,
Owner of the land.
then how this notification is applicable? Please read paragraph 1 of this notification.
Yes.
Please read paragraph 1. Oh, page 38. Page 38.
38. Yes. Whereas the government of Nagaland is pleased to reiterate this department earlier notification in connection with the land required by the central government department and agencies by this department notification data so. And whereas it was already notified that all the land required by the central government department and its agencies, including the public sector undertaking of the union and other parties, shall be first acquired by the state government and leased out to the concerned department or agency or party subjected to the approval of the government for 50 years initially.
So, how this condition is fulfilled? If the lease agreement is respondent number 1,
Yes.
this notification will come into force when central government makes a request to the state government that we need this much amount of land to set up our establishment, then state government will acquire the land from the landowner. Thereafter, enter into a lease agreement with the central government or public sector undertaking for a period of 50 years. And for that, this lease rate has been notified by this notification. Now, according to you, you have entered into a lease agreement with a private landowner. Is it not?
My lord, with the private as well as the government.
How?
Now,
Where is that? Where is that government comes in? Page 32.
Page 37, that is the type OP. Page 37 or page 31.
Is 31.
31. So page 31, the additional deputy commissioner.
So he has countersigned.
Yes, he has countersigned.
But that does not make it. Now, who is the owner? Let us see the type copy. Page 32.
Yes.
Second paragraph. Whereas the lessor means SK Paira,
My lord.
owns the land
Owns the land.
situated at Dimapur,
My lord.
measured 1.92 acres.
My lord.
He is the owner of the land. You have to negotiate with him only. Where the government comes in. Just because the deputy commissioner has countersigned the agreement, that does not make him the authority to fix the rate. It is between the two. It may be negotiated amount.
My lord, my witness is against the order of the deputy commissioner. Now.
Which order? Which order?
My lord, page 77.
Okay, there is something. It is a tripartite agreement or what? It is a tripartite agreement or what?
Yes.
Where in the lease agreement it is provided that the rent will be revised by the government of Nagaland? Which part? Because the lady, page 54, come to page 54. Paragraph 3.
Yes.
The lady is writing to the deputy commissioner.
Yes.
The lease agreement category provides that the rent will be revised by the government of Nagaland at appropriate rate. Right?
Yes.
Where in the lease agreement it is there? Which part? Which clause?
Para 9, page 24.
Which part? Please read.
The lessee will not count down any of the trees growing on the same of the land as shown in the schedule, except such trees here with or close hindrance in the full and proper use of the land for the purpose for which it is hired. intimation to any tree cut down under the provision of this clause will be given to a leaser who will be entitled to claim compensation for the loss of the tree at such rate as may be considered reasonable by the collector Deputy Commissioner Kohima or his duly authorized representative. Provide further that the tree cut down under the provision of this clause shall become the property of the lessee. My lord, in this particular matter, this matter
This
was
is
also.
cutting of trees, Mr.
My lord, yes. But
Who is
my
the
lord-
rate?
Yes, my lord, this matter was referred to arbitration also. Ani Paira has filed an arbitration case number 1 of the 2009. So in 2009, this matter was disposed, and here it has been passed. My lord, please turn to page 53.
Order starts from?
My lord, order starts from page 49. But I want to read out the last portion only, the operative portion. My lord, let me come to 52, the operative portion only. 52, under merit,
Paragraph?
para 9. Under such circumstances, it is necessary to arrive at an objective decision in regard to the existing dispute in the present case as well. The dispute being in regard to fixation of fair rent and the authority to fix rent being the state of Nagaland. None of the parties to the agreement has any obligation or responsibility to do the exercise. It is the power of the state government to revise the rent from time to time. Now, the lease has already been determined and by a flux of time, the only question left is whether the petitioner is entitled to error rent for the period of lease once the enhancement is ordered by the state government as to the rate of rent. Parties to the agreement not being vested with any duty or obligation to decide the rent, it cannot be said that there exists an arbitral dispute between the respondent 1 and the respondent 1, the petitioner and the respondent 1 and 2 herein. Once there is no arbitral dispute, exercise of power under section so and so of the Act does not arise. The application therefore does not require any adjudication. It is accordingly closed. However, disposal of this petition refusing to appoint arbitration should not preclude the party from approaching the state government for fixation of fair rent for the land in question. And once such prayer is made, it is accepted that the state of Nagaland shall make necessary exercise keeping in view of the relevant aspect. Now, my lord, page 77. That is type copy. My lord, allowed me to read page 79 and 78 and 79. The proceedings. May I read, my lord? 78, the proceedings. Yes. After the judgment and order dated 14/5/2014, as aforesaid, Srimati Ani Paira submitted an application dated 10/6/14, praying for fixation of fair rent with consequential prayers. Summon issues were issued, notice so and so was issued to the parties to attend the proceeding on date so and so. On this date, the counsel for Mrs. So and so appeared. Project Sewak through Colonel so and so appeared, and a copy of the application filed by so and so was served upon them. Thereafter, a notice dated so and so was issued to the parties to attend the proceedings on dated 28, 2014. On the fixed date, the learned counsel for Srimati so and so made submission in support of the application filed. Project Sewak through Mr. So and so submit an application dated nil August so and so. In sum and substance, the aforesaid letter of project outrightly reject the claim of so and so. The claim of Srimati so and so is set out in para 678 of her application and covered the period from 1989 to 1/11/12. Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the petitioner, has placed reliance on the order dated 22/3/83 by the revenue officer in the office of the additional deputy commissioner Dimapur. The order in relation to the fixation to the rate fixed in Burma Camp area of Dimapur, Mr. So and so submit that though land in Midland area is more valuable, his client would be satisfied with the rate prescribed for the Burma Camp. The project so by letter dated August 2014 set up the defense of limitation, the fixation of rent in consultation with so and so late husband, and the indemnity clause with regard to the loss of profit on account of the occupation of land in question by the project Sewak. I have given anxious consideration to the ground urged by the parties on both sides. Even at first glance, it may be seen that through all these years, Project Sewak has been paying Srimati so and so and her family a pittance for the occupation of the land on lease. Presently, for the entire plot measuring so and so area, Srimati so and so has been paying rupees so and so per annum, as pointed out by the annual land revenue to the government, which is rupees so and so. It may be mentioned that the annual revenue premium has now been revised to rupees so and so with effect from 2009, and the situation exists where the rent received by Srimati so and so is far less than the annual land revenue paid to the government. I agree with the council of so and so that that compares to Burma Camp, the Midland area is more prime and valuable in Dimapur town.
The story is
Yes.
different, Mr. Council. Come to page 82. Story is quite different.
Yes.
Come to page 82. Project Sevak was set up in 1962.
Yes.
And for the purpose of setting up Project Sevak, a number of agreements, lease deeds were entered into. One is for 100.83 acres plus 8 acres with the government of Nagaland for 50 years in 2008. Then another lease deed for 1.92 acres with K. Paira, any Paira, private landowner. That was in 1962 for 50 years. Then on 31st October 2012, that lease deed expired. And the private landowner was not interested to continue with the lease. Right?
Fine.
Now, as per the notification,
Yes.
you are interested to occupy the land, continue occupation of the land.
Yes.
So you submitted a proposal. And as per the notification, when government of India undertaking or government of India or any public sector undertaking needs land, then government would acquire the land.
My lord.
Right?
My lord.
Government would acquire the land and fix the compensation amount. Likewise, after expiry of the 50 years lease period,
Yes.
in 2012, come to page 82.
Yes.
The Government of India State Land Acquisition Authority in its meeting 25th May 2012, in the office chamber of Honorable Chief Minister, agreed to acquire the land measuring 1.92 acres of respondent number 1,
Yes, my lord.
right?
Yes.
Then, at the rate of rupees 800 per square feet, which works out to rupees 6 crore 69 lakh 8,800. The cost of the land is to be realized from the BRO, from you.
My lord.
From you.
Yes.
Did you pay that?
My lord.
Did you pay that?
My lord, I've been instructed that this land.
This is a letter.
Yes, this
written
land.
by the government of Nagaland to you.
Yes.
Is it not?
My lord, my only question is on rent, that's all.
Rent? No.
Yes. My lord, in this particular case, I've been instructed that the payment has already been done. The only question is the rent that has been fixed by the state.
No, when, Mr. Council, I am just asking you.
Yes.
When the entire acquisition amount
Yes.
for the land has been fixed and
Yes.
determined at 6 crore 69 lakh
Yes.
and asked you to pay,
Yes.
asked you to pay. If you have paid the amount, you became the owner of the land.
My lord.
No, no question of fixing any rent or lease rate. Come to page 82.
Yes, my lord. My lord, my only grievances is on this. My
Okay,
only
take
grievances
your
on.
instruction.
My lord. My only grievances is on the rate fixed by the deputy commissioner. Just that.
Okay. Let them take instruction as regards the authority of the deputy commission. Mr.
Elvil Zhao.
Elvil Zhao, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And MS.
AIME.
AIME.
Correspondent.
Learned Counsel for the
State.
Learned State Council. For the respondent number
2 and 3.
2 and 3. And
Lucino for respondent number 1, my lord.
yes, MSIME.
Your lordship, kindly grant
Regarding
me,
authority of the deputy commissioner.
kindly grant me 3 weeks' time, your lordship, to get the necessary.
What? The deputy commissioner can fix the rate in view of the it's a council later taking the case in a different tangent perhaps as straightforward in these countries. Chief's time to obtain instruction in deference to the order dated. Twenty-three 0 to 2020 is the case number.
Privilege.
Reply from Puna.
May I please, Your Lordship? I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. Supungwati. Your Lordship, we have already filed affidavit in reply, but we also like to file additional affidavit. So I
Petition, affidavit, reply, one more additional.
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS,
Sigmo.
Sigmund, Learning Council for the Petitioner, MS, and IME, United States Council of Britain. Alright. Council for the Petitioner. Let's submit that. Petitioner needs to bring certain relevant information by way of petition limited. And has thus paid for how much time?
1 week, Your Lordship.
What time? 5.
Your Lordship, here state is yet to file affidavit. So on behalf of VGMO, kindly grant 3 weeks time.
Objection, Madam.
MS.
Ms. Decreasing Young.
Yes, Your Lordship. I'm mentioning on, yes, Your Lordship.
Has paid for 4 weeks time. To obtain instructions. I did not review on behalf of the state as well as the last one. Where it by state council. By the last one.
Objection, Madam.
May I please, Lordship?
I just rise for check.
Affidavit under preparation there, VGMO there. Affidavit under preparation after vacation is good.
Lordship. Lordship, the state respondent and the private respondent has filed its affidavit. Kindly grant 3 weeks time to file a reply. Im Dinokshan, appearing on behalf of my senior Mojim. Im Dinokshan, Lordship.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship.
1 and 2, Lordship. For 3, respondent number 3, private respondent. Mr. Kachishi, Lordship.
To file a reply, Lordship. 3 weeks.
Lordship.
Mr. Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention on behalf of VG Momi Lordship. My affidavit is under preparation, so kindly grant me some time, Lordship. Lordship, 3 weeks, Lordship. Lordship.
Limawo.
Mr. VG Momi.
My respondent number 4. Akam Ayer.
May I please, Lordship. Lordship, this petition is pertinent to regularization of the petitioner, Lordship, who has completed 30 years of service. And as per office memorandum dated 17/03/2015, Lordship, those who have completed 30 years. No, no, Lordship, not yet. Actually, Lordship, this is the second round of litigation, Lordship. Earlier also, by WPC number 159 of 2022, the petitioner has approached this honorable court for regularization of his service. And by this honorable court order dated 05/08/2022, directed the state respondent to consider the petitioner case within 2 months, Lordship. 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 Lordship.
Lordship, this matter was handled by Ms. Divika, Lordship. But she's indisposed right now, Lordship. So if 3 weeks time may be granted, Lordship, to file my counter, Lordship.
Lordship, last chance may be given, Lordship. In the previous occasion also, my prayer was to give them last chance, but this honorable court gave them If they don't come with instruction, then my prayer will be allowed, Lordship. Actually, Lordship, it was not reflected in the order, Lordship. Luck from Lordship. Obliged,
Obliged,
Lordship.
Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? We have received the counter filed by the state respondent. Your Lordship, we won't file affidavit in reply. So I pray the matter be listed on Thursday. Sigmo. Much obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I've received the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent, private respondent number 6. To that, I may be allowed to file my affidavit in reply.
Yes, Lordship.
Kindly allow 4 weeks. Renboni.
Intinoction. On behalf of my senior.
Much obliged.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention on behalf of Inner Holy Lordship. Lordship, kindly grant me 3 weeks' time to file my counter, Lordship.
Lordship. Lordship. No, Lordship, Intinoction. I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, my champion.
Miss Inner Holy.
Lordship, I'm for respondent 4, private respondent. Rovi Meno. I filed my affidavit. I've already filed my affidavit. Yes, Lordship.
Yes, Lord.
State is not
No,
filed,
Lord.
Lordship.
Yes,
State has not filed, Lordship. 3 weeks time, Lordship.